I'm back like I never left. Hi guys, I'm Ewa Maka. Welcome back to my channel. From the title of this video, you'd already know that we're going to be talking about content creation today. This is something I've always wanted to talk about, like share my journey with you guys. And I tend to get lots of questions from people like, what camera are you using? What lights do you make use of? And these things are just like basic stuff that I know that not everybody, but most people can afford to get. If you're someone that has interest in the whole content creation thing but do not know how to start, I'll be sharing some juicy information today. So sit back and enjoy. So I'll start with myself, yeah. Um, Before I started this whole content creation thing, it's something I've always wanted to do, something I've always had interest in. I remember like the last 2 years, I would always tell my friends, or one particular friend, Tolu, I would be like, oh, Tolu, I want to start my content creation journey. I want to take it serious. I want to do this. I want to do that. And it got to a point, the girl just said, when you are ready to put things to action, let me know. Because I always had plans. I had so many ideas in my head, but I just never took that step of, starting. So yeah, I know that there are so many of you like that, that you see people that create this content and are like, you can do this. You even have better ideas regarding that particular, scenario or scene. But you're just scared that it might look funny or sound funny. I can relate. Trust me, I can relate. That was the same way I felt. I remember posting my first YouTube video and I went to Shemun's house to post that video. You know Shemun, she's quite popular on my channel. Yeah, I went to Shemun's house to post that video because I was scared. I was like, what if? I had so many what ifs, like so many questions. I was just doubting myself. But I literally put it out and it did well. People were happy for me. People were asking me questions. How can they start? How can they? I said I just literally put my first video out there and you're asking me questions. How? Even my Instagram was not so active as well. I was not like doing too much on Instagram as well. But I told myself that I wanted to like start, because if you don't start, oh, if you don't start, you know how our content creators at the top would always say, just start, and you're like, it's easy to say, but the action is hard. I literally took that thing, like I said, Amaka, just start. I told myself, just start anyhow, start anywhere, just start. Because I had basic things I could start with. I had a good phone. Okay, I was using like a 12 mini 64 gig then. Please don't buy that phone. Don't buy any phone that has 64 gig, but we'll get to that. But yeah, I was using like a 12 mini then. It was clear. I had a ring light. I had a tripod. But I just did not see myself starting. I didn't see myself starting. But it took me talking to myself and saying, okay, this is what you want. This is what you enjoy. Why not just start it? Start anyhow. And I did. And I'm here today. I'm still learning. I'm still learning, unlearning and learning. Because I am open to criticisms. So I tend to like show people my videos and tell them, oh, what's up with this thing? Show me what I can do better. As my audience, what would you say about this? Do you get? So when they tell me I adjust until I know that okay, I'm almost there. I'm not there yet to people, but I'm almost there. I know where I'm going to. So yeah, I put myself to just start and I started creating content on YouTube and on Instagram. I started with Instagram first and then I came to YouTube and I'm doing them together. It's not easy. I would drop everything here. It's not easy, but it's just something I had to do. Take for example, this particular video I'm making right now. I had plans of making this video, like I've been having plans of making it. I've been written down things I want to say, things I want to share, but I've not just had the strength and the energy and the time. Name it, I've not just had the time to like bring out my phone and set up and do the video. We will also talk about setting up in another video. As you can see, I did not even do makeup. I did not do makeup. I just said, what? This video is for you to get whatever I want to say. So I put lip gloss and I bring my face. I pack my hair. And I know I'm okay like that. I'm okay. So the first thing you should think of is, what are my interests? What do I enjoy doing? What do I like? Some people have niche, while some people do not. They just like go with the flow and put out content that they like. But I would not say, as a beginner, I would advise you not to cage yourself. Don't come and say you are strictly a fashion content creator. Don't come and say you are strictly a lifestyle content creator. Just know what you like doing, know what you enjoy doing. I've changed my niche how many times? I've changed it and changed it and changed it. Yes, I have. But it now depends on what you really know that, okay, I have interest in this thing and I want to pursue this particular area or this particular aspect. If you enjoy vlogs, by all means, give it to us, lifestyle vlogs. If you're someone that you're into fashion, give us fashion hauls, give us DIYs, so many things you can do. If you like hair as well, give us hair content. If you're someone that is into the science stuff, give us content on. If you're into music, give us content on music. These things will not blow up immediately, but trust me, with time and consistency, you are going to see the result of your content. So I'm going to just tell you that if you want to niche, don't niche down to the very last. Have a niche here, but be open to changes, be open to trying out new things. I can come next 2 years or 3 years and say my channel is about lifestyle and motherhood. Yes, I can come next year and just be like, oh, strictly lifestyle. Oh, I can come next year and be like, um, life of a single girl living in Nigeria or living in Lagos. And then from there, I can show you different things from being life of a single girl, do you get, or life of Ewamaka. So there are different ways to like do this nation thing without boxing yourself in the process. So if you're someone that has interest in certain things, write down your interests, write down things you're passionate about, things that sometimes they tell you, oh, wake up, talk about this thing. You can just dish out gems from your sleep. So yeah, that's one thing about niche for me. You don't have to niche down as a beginner. Explore, do you, play around until you know what works for you, until you're comfortable in one particular area. Also say in whatever thing you decide to like focus on, be authentic. Don't do copycats. Don't look at someone that did this thing and then you want to do your own. Mm-mm. That's one thing I always try to avoid. Like I know scenarios whereby I have had a very nice idea in my head and me thinking of, oh, I'm going to put this video out, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Next thing I see that another content creator has done what I wanted to do. Like the idea I had in mind has been put out by someone else. If you're in my shoes, this has happened to me not once, not twice, and I just cancel that idea. But instead of just canceling it, I can actually come from another angle in that for that particular idea. But don't be like me. I'm just saying that whatever you decide to focus on, be authentic, be genuine. Let your content be relatable. Let people see your content and be like, oh, I can relate to this. Oh, this was me. This is, oh, this was, oh, they can also chip in their opinions regarding that particular topic you're talking about. So not just create content like, I'm creating content. They're watching. People are following me. People are liking. But in the place of creating content, are you building a community? Are you building a safe space for people? I was like that initially. That's why I'm saying this. When I started content creation, I did not really have direction like that. I was doing what I enjoyed doing, but I was not making good use of the results I was getting. In the sense that people were following me, people were asking me questions, and I was just answering and. One thing that pushed me to focus on my fashion content well was because I was getting questions about, oh, where can I get this dress? People will just come from nowhere and ask me, please, I want to get a dress for my defense. I want to get a dress for my maybe a party. Well, what style can I sew for them? Like, I'm not a stylist. Why are you coming to meet me? So it means that people are seeing something in me in the fashion area and they think I have the ability to help them or influence their decisions as well. So actually this year I'm going to be doing more fashion stuff. I'm going to be showing off the fashion side of me. I'm still learning this fashion thing though. I still make my mistakes. I still do fashion blunders, but like I said, we are all going to learn together on this journey. Choose the platform you want to show up on. For me, I said I'm going to just stick to Instagram and YouTube. I'm trying to enter TikTok, but not fully. I think I would start this year, but no, I'm not going to force it there. I'm just going to be dropping content there like once in a while. But my major platform would be Instagram and YouTube, obviously. So what can you handle? If you're a Twitter person, by all means, stick to Twitter, please. If you are a YouTube person, you want to do strictly YouTube. I know people that are posting videos on just YouTube. Their Instagram is just there, but their YouTube is blowing up. Trust me, they're cool like that. So don't think that you must have Instagram and YouTube hand in hand. It will also help. It will also help, but I know people that are doing just YouTube and their numbers are amazing. They are doing great. So you don't have to force yourself into all of that. If you want to also even stick to Instagram, you can, but you must ready to put in the work to build that community that will be very strong on Instagram. But YouTube and Instagram going hand in hand just makes the whole work easy. So now let's talk about how to really start your content creation journey. First of all, you have to have a good phone. This good phone can be an Android phone, it can be an iPhone. But I know that there are levels to this Android phone thing because there are some Android phones that are slow, they're not clear, the camera isn't clear enough. So if you can afford an iPhone, by all means, please get one. And when you're buying an iPhone, please avoid 64 gig. Avoid 128 gig. Yes, I said what I said. Because that 128 gig, they do anything. No. It didn't used to do anything. I'm using 128 gig at the moment, and I'm like, I start seeing iPhone storage, blah blah blah. I'm like, are you joking? How is my storage full already? No, it's not possible. But then I had to start dating things. I had to like know what I was like. I had to just arrange my videos and pictures so I don't waste space, basically. But if you can afford 128 above, by all means, please, for a start, or if you can afford it, like just starting, buy it. But if you can't, start with what you can afford. It's fine. Start with what you can afford. You just have to like plan out alternatives in case you start having storage issues. I'm sure there are alternatives like drives and the rest, or your laptop. So if you have that option, it's fine. Start with what you can afford. But if you can afford an iPhone as well, like I said, please buy an iPhone. So when you have a good phone, you can now proceed to get your tripod. There are different vendors you can get tripod from online. You can also get it in the market if you don't want to buy online. But you can also buy from people online. I think there's Lades Hub, there is Simbis Props. Those are the two that I know that I patronize, and I've never been disappointed. But if you have your own plug, please buy from them. You need a tripod. You can start with the mini, or you can start with the long tripod. There are different types of tripod actually. I think I have just two tripods, yeah, for different purposes, but you can start with one. Like I said, I start with one. No, don't rush yourself. Then you need a light. It can be a ring light or a LED light. I start with a ring light, 14 inches ring light, and I've had it for like how many years now? I can't remember, and it's still functioning. The light is the light that is looking at me here, it's staring me in the eye. But yeah, it's just there. And then I have a LED light in front of me. That means I have like two lights. And if you have to start with one, please start with one. And what people don't know is that it's not by how many lights you have. You can have four lights and the video quality will not even be all that. But you can have one light and still create magic. I hardly use my ring lights. I always use my LED lights, like most of my content. And I just put it in front of me and boom, I have what I want. So it's not by four lights, three lights. Oh, I have to have like this studio light setup. I have to have, no, you don't have to. I have to have a softbox. No, you don't have to. Start with what you have. If you can afford a ring light, a quality ring light, a good one, by all means, please start with it. If you can afford a LED light, start with it. And when you have your lights, the next thing you should consider is a microphone. Type of content will determine the type of microphone you get. But I would say invest in double microphone so you don't have to spend twice. I bought single microphone because I put so my birthday last year, I put a microphone as my birthday wish, and my friend sent me the money. So I didn't really think about double microphone because I always just felt it's just me alone, and I might not have people like on my channel like that. But oh boy, I had people on my channel. So even when I had Sheun, that we share one microphone, or she bring a microphone as well because she had double microphone, and then we'll use it. But now that I'm looking at it and I want to start doing like collaborations with people this year, I'm definitely going to get another microphone, and that's going to be a double mic, not single. I'm going to keep this single just in case. Now, the one that used to make people think that they cannot create content, background. It's that background thing. Your house does not have to be very, very fine to create this content, you know. Shout out to people like Yechi. You can check Yechi out on YouTube and Instagram. I love that girl. I love her. So I think I'm just a silent follower or a silent lover of hers. I watched Yechi's video. I used to video when she just started the YouTube thing. Yechi was creating backgrounds. She would use leaf. She would use white material. She would use light to create this background, and you will not know that it's not perfect like that. She would just do it like her setup will now make sense. And when you now see the video, you will think she's in one big man room like that. It's a lie. Her room was okay, but she wanted like that background that would make the content thing presentable and pleasing to the eye. So even if your room is not all that, one thing I would say is paint your room white. I did that in my room. My room was one color. What is it, blue? I what color like that? I repainted. I did white. I did a renovation. You can check my YouTube channel, see what I did in my room. Go down, 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 down. I did a renovation, so I made use of white paint. And once you have white paint, you are settled sort of, because you just have to put a part of your room that is good and do your setup there. You will try different corners of your room. I've tried so many corners of this room, and I know that this particular place, this place that I'm in, like this is the perfect place for me for now. If I try somewhere else and I see that okay, I prefer it, fine. But for now, I know that this place that I chose is giving whatever I want. It's giving what it should give. But yeah, don't overthink the background thing. If you can invest in clothes, white material, you can put nails on your wall and then just try and put in the she won't touch me one like that. So you put nails on the wall, like one, two, three, and then you open holes on your material and just stick it in, stick it in. You can do it like in the rectangular form, so you don't have to um take it out and all of Jesus! Jesus! God! If you see what just happened. NEPA. It's not like I say she invests in good stuff. So my LED light has battery, so I'll just make use of it to wrap up this video before I get disappointed again. I don't know if I charged it well though. But yeah, background, as I was saying, is invest in good background. Just get something. You can get if you check online, check these people that I mentioned, you will see options for background. Just get it and make use of it. Your room is already white, good and fine. If you have a curtain that is white as well, good and fine. You can change your curtain. You can buy a white curtain so it will be your background instead. So you don't have to even look for a white room. But the white is to, the reflection of the white is good in your videos. So yeah, that's that about background. So looking at video editing here, I make use of two major apps for editing my videos. That's CapCut and InShot. These two apps have their unique specifications. I was using InShot to edit my YouTube videos, but it doesn't give me what I wanted. So I had to learn how to use CapCut. You're going to have to learn a lot of things. I had to learn how to use CapCut, the features, all of those tricks that people do online. I watch videos on TikTok, watch videos on Instagram on what to do, what to touch, what to adjust, and I'm still learning. Obviously, I'm still learning. I'm still touching some things. I'm still learning how to set up so that even when I'm editing with these apps, it's easy to edit. Because if your lighting is not good, the editing might be hard. That's fact. If the lighting is not good, editing might be hard. So I would say CapCut, in short. There are other editing apps. Those are the two major ones that you can start with for beginners, like I said. If you have a laptop as well, there's Adobe. If you want to go higher, there's CapCut for desktop, so you can make use of that as well. I think I'll just stop here. This is just me saying that as a beginner, you will make mistakes, you will fumble, you would not like some of your videos, you won't like some of your content, but that doesn't mean you should stop because it just makes it get better. All I would say, as usual, I know you've heard it a lot, but just start. Start now, start this year, start tomorrow. Just start. You never can tell. And when you don't start, you will regret it because when you now want to start later, you will wish that you started since. I had that regret. Trust me, I had that feeling of why didn't I just start since? Why? Why? Just like you, I was scared. Just like you, I was confused. Just like you, I had imposter syndrome. Yes, there's something called imposter syndrome. It happens to a lot of us. I had imposter syndrome and I was like, I can't do this thing. It's not for me. No way. But yeah, I think I have shared whatever it is I need to share for today in this particular video. In my next video, I'll be talking about other things. And you can also let me know what you want me to share in the comment section. What do you want me to talk about in the comment section? What aspect are you struggling with? And I will share my journey with you and what has helped me in that particular area. I believe that this video has been really helpful. If it has, please like this video. Also share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Drop that comments in the comment section. Please don't come to my Instagram or WhatsApp. Drop it here. That's the way that makes you leave YouTube and then come to Instagram or WhatsApp to ask me questions. Let it stop this year. I beg you in the name of God, let it stop this year. Ask me your questions here. Drop that comment here. Thanks and God bless you. We come to the end of this video, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.